Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE fan 0599 here again, and today we're going to finally review Star Wars The Force Awakens. Now, before I get into the review, don't worry, guys, there's no spoilers. I always keep my reviews non-spoilers, even in older films. My reviews for older films, there's no spoilers whatsoever. So you can trust this review and you can keep on watching. Just wanted to let you guys know of that before I started the video. So here we go. So, Star Wars The Force Awakens stars Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, Oscar Isaac, Adam Driver, Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, and Harrison Ford. And what this film is about, it's about, this guy named Finn, who was a part of the First Order, but, he feels like he's not doing something right by being with the First Order. So what he does is he escapes and he runs into this woman named Rey. And, they go onto an adventure with each other while also Kylo Ren is tracking them down. So, what did I think of Star Wars The Force Awakens? It's back. It's so good. It's back. Guys, Star Wars is definitely back, and it's back with a vengeance, because Star Wars The Force Awakens is incredible. It is such an incredible film. I loved Star Wars The Force Awakens. This is the best Star Wars film since Return of the Jedi. It honestly is. It really is. It's such an incredible film. I loved it. So, yeah. Let's get into my positives now. And my positives are with this film is the acting with the movie. The acting is incredible from everybody. Daisy Ridley as Rey, she's great. She honestly is. I thought she did such a great job as Rey. She did an incredible job in this film. She is the main centerpiece of the film, and she really is the heart and soul of this movie. She's just such an incredible character, and Daisy Ridley did such an incredible job as Rey. I think she gave, in terms of performances, she gave the best performance out of anybody in the film. So yeah. John Boyega as Finn, he was great as well. I thought John Boyega was great as Finn. I really enjoyed him in the film. He did such an incredible job in this movie. I really enjoyed him in this movie. He did such an incredible job. Oscar Isaac as Poe, really funny character. He's not something like comedic or anything, but he throws out one-liners and stuff, and he's funny, honestly. He really was. I enjoyed him. He was such a charismatic character, honestly. And I thought he did a really good job, Oscar Isaac. So he was really good in this movie. Adam Driver as Kylo Ren, he was a great villain. He really was. He was an incredible villain in this film. I think in terms of characters, he was the best character, honestly. He really was. He just was so great as Kylo Ren. Such a menacing villain. And, it was just great, honestly. And I loved seeing that. He was such a menacing villain, and he did an incredible job with that. So yeah. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker, but I'm just going to say it was great seeing him. I really like seeing him in the film. So that's all I'm going to say in terms of Luke Skywalker. Okay, now Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia, she was also great as well. I enjoyed her, she was great in the film for the scenes that she was in. She really was. It was great seeing her back as well. And of course, Harrison Ford as Han Solo. He was great, honestly. It was so great seeing him as well. He did such an incredible job as Han Solo. In the original trilogy, he did such a great job. And it was great to see him come back for this movie. And he did an absolutely amazing job. This is probably, in terms of performance, this is his best in terms of the films, honestly. He just did such an incredible job. So, yeah. The action's incredible in this movie. The lightsaber battles are great. Once you see those lightsaber battles, it is incredible, honestly. Some of the best action you're going to see all year with those lightsaber battles when they're up in the sky, with the TIE fighters and stuff. That's incredible as well. Also the blasting scenes, those are incredible as well. Just the action is incredible in my opinion. I love the action with the film. The emotional moments, once you get to, which I won't spoil of course like I said, but there are emotional parts of the film that really worked and really got to me emotionally, honestly, and I love that. It was emotional at times with the film. And I also like the dynamic between John Boyega and Daisy Ridley, Finn and Ray. They were great together. I thought they really did work off each other back and forth. They were great, as this pairing with each other. So I thought they were great. Also, Han Solo and Chewbacca, of course, it was great. Their back and forth, of course, it was great. I loved it. Such incredible back and forth with each other. So yeah, the writing was incredible with the film. I thought it was some incredible writing with Star Wars The Force Awakens. Definitely some great writing in my opinion. The directing by J.J. Abrams was great. It was magnificent, honestly. I love the directing with this film by J.J. Abrams. He did such an incredible job with the directing. So incredible. So yeah, definitely one of the best directed films of the year. No doubt about it. So yeah. The practical and visual effects are incredible. And they do use a lot of practical effects in this movie. Just like back in the original trilogy. And it was great. And I loved it. It was so awesome, in my opinion, to see all these practical effects. It just looked great, honestly. So yeah, just the practical effects were great. And when they needed to use visual effects, they were great as well. I love the visual effects as well. Some beautiful visual effects, in my opinion. And the pacing was really good with the film as well. Some pretty good pacing for a movie that's 2 hours and 16 minutes. It definitely had some great pacing. Never left me bored. It just really kept going. Just like the original trilogy. Kept on going and going and going. Never slowing down. So, yeah. Guys, Star Wars The Force Awakens is definitely the film we all wanted. It was definitely the return to form for Star Wars that Star Wars needed, honestly. And it was great. I loved every second of Star Wars The Force Awakens. So guys, it is time for my official grade on Star Wars The Force Awakens. And my official grade on Star Wars The Force Awakens is an A+. It's an incredible movie. I'm not just saying this because I loved Star Wars, and I'm a humongous fan of Star Wars, or being a fanboy, or fanboying out, or whatever. No, I'm honestly telling you, this is an incredible film. It's definitely one you're gonna see it. I know you're going to see it. So, yeah, it's just an incredible film. It's definitely worthy of getting an A+. It's one of the best films of the year. So, yeah. So, what did you guys think of Star Wars The Force Awakens? Leave in the comment section below. And I'm WWE Fan 0599, and we'll see you out later. Peace.